Our first black bear hunt adventure would be held with Upper Oxbow Adventures, located near Red Bank, New Brunswick, Canada. This sportsman's haven is located about 3 hours northeast of Presque Isle, Maine, where we flew in from our Boston flight.
Well, there's a gentle kind of easy without a single care.
The accommodations on this hunt would be in a beautiful, rustic and cozy log cabin just feet away from the beautiful Miramichi River.
At the Upper Oxbow by the Miramichi, with Debbie and Dale and the rest of the gang who welcome you receive.
The Upper Oxbow is a family-friendly place. In knowing this, I had no hesitations bringing my wife, my 2.5-year-old daughter, and my mother-in-law on this trip to enjoy the wonderful wilderness of Canada.
With priceless friends.
After a good night's sleep and a hearty breakfast, it was time to get our gear together and get on target for the bear. Once we arrived at our hunting area, we had multiple bait sites to choose from. We studied the sign and game camera pictures, and I made the decision to hunt the last setup along the stretch. Stand setups were comfortable and made for bow hunters. The average shot was about 15 yards, and we were hunting out of metal ladder stands. And it wasn't long before the action started heating up. To some, it may appear taking a bear over a bait site is too easy, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. The bear know that you're in the stand and do their best to come in, get the bait, and get gone before you're able to get a shot, as was the case with this bear. He put the barrel between me and him. On the second day of the hunt, I was more prepared for the bear. I knew what to expect when they came into the bait. But I was also fighting my camera to get the best angle for the shot. At one point, I had a good viewing angle of the bear, but I couldn't see my screen. So I had to readjust the camera on the bear's second attempt to come in. On the bear's second attempt to come in, he reared up into the barrel, giving me a perfect broadside shot. All I had to do was stand and make the shot. In doing so, the shot was perfect, but, as you can see, it was right in front of the camera. Within seconds of the shot, the broadhead had done its job, and I got to experience the death moan that everybody talks about.
I just shot my first bear. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you so much. Okay, the bear came into the bait. I
I'm hunting out of a ladder stand here. Okay, I just made a shot on this bear. I don't know what the camera caught or what it didn't. He was rearing up into the barrel, so I took the shot. Shot was about 15 yards. My guide Brett did an excellent job setting it up, and shot him with a Rage hypodermic, and he expired just right over here. I've radioed Brett, but I'm not getting him, so I'm going to retrieve my arrow and get some field photos before I lose any light. Good blood, so that's great. Well, as you can see here, I've killed a beautiful New Brunswick black bear. Kind of hard to say after being excited. This bear came by yesterday, I believe, and didn't come in for a shot. And he came in this afternoon, second day of the hunt, with Upper Oxbow Adventures up here in Red Bank, New Brunswick. I've had a wonderful time. Lila, my mother-in-law, and Sage, they've all had a great time up here, and Lila was afraid the rain might freeze her out again like they did yesterday, so she stayed in and told me to go out and make a go of it. And I did. This bear was about 18 yards away, right at the bait station, and shot him with a 2-blade Rage hypodermic. Traveled about 30 yards and did the death moan. And for those who don't know, it will make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. I don't know what the bear weighs. He's big enough for me, the first black bear to ever harvest. So had a really good hunt. We've got several days left, so our next goal is to get Lila on one and see if we can't get her a harvest. So I'm glad you came along, and we'll see you down the road somewhere. My guide, Brett, had the most unique way of getting the bear out of the woods. A one-wheeled cart operated by 2 guys made short work of getting the bear out of the woods. Now let's hear from Debbie to describe more about the lodge.
I'm Debbie Norton, and I'm co-owner with my husband of Upper Oxbow Adventures here on the Miramichi. We're pretty proud of what we have to offer outdoors people when they want to come and enjoy our great outdoors. In the area of hunting, we hunt for black bears, we hunt for moose, we hunt for grouse and woodcock. Our black bears are particularly proud of the ones that show up with the tuxedo white chest on them, because they make nice trophies for our hunters. We also fish. We fish for wild Atlantic salmon, we fish for bass, we also have brook trout. The other area that we deal in extensively is conferences. And a neat thing that particularly corporations can do is they can run corporate retreats, and they can couple getaway with business with a hunting or a fishing expedition. We like to manage our resource. We don't want to overhunt. We're very particular, and we hunt a wide area and don't over-harvest in any one particular zone. The same with fishing. In New Brunswick, Canada now, it's catch and release fishing for wild Atlantic salmon. With many of our products, you can do combos. You can do a combo with bear hunting and bass fishing. You can do other combos with upland game bird hunting and fishing for wild Atlantic salmon, as well as moose and wild Atlantic salmon. So when you come to Miramichi, Canada, and when you come to Upper Oxbow, We have a variety of things to keep you entertained and excited and on the move. We have, at our facility, we have a distinct dining room where you come and have your meals. We also have 2 modern new lodges, complete with hot tubs and pool tables and that type of thing. Everybody has their own bathrooms in the lodges. And then we also have a drawback to another era when my dad had built some traditional log cabins, and many of our guests also like to enjoy the log cabins and the rustic mystique that they have to offer. It's like to say, we've got it all.
Upper Oxbow by the mirror machine.
For your next Canadian adventure, contact our friends at the Upper Oxbow and make sure you tell them that Staley sent you.